Winning the ADCC Trails. Yeah. It was an indescribable feeling. You know, it's just something I'd thought about for over a decade, you know, in the back of my mind. Because, you know, I knew what ADCC was back when I was a white belt, you know. And before I knew about the IBJJF, before I knew about anything, really. Because my first instructor, he went to ADCC, I think, in like 2003 or 2005. And so I had an introduction to it immediately. And I used to train with a girl named Erica Montoya. She's like an OG women's grappling legend. And she went to ADCC in 2005, I think. And she was one of my best friends, you know, back when I first started training. So I always knew what it was and I always wanted to go. And I was all, you know, everyone thinks they deserve an invite, you know? And to be honest, I thought I deserved an invite too. But like back when I was a brown belt, you know, which was stupid now that I think about it, because I didn't know anything. You know, I was scrappy, and I thought like, you know, I had like done a bunch of Grapplers Quests, and like I thought like somehow like maybe I would get an invitation, but I was like, now that I think about it, it's like, no, you were not even close, you know. But like I understand how people think they can deserve an invitation, because I used to think that too. And then even after I won No-Gi Worlds, I thought maybe I would get an invitation, but still no. And then I was just tired of waiting, man. I was tired of waiting, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go do this. I'm gonna go to this tournament, I'm just gonna smash everyone. And unfortunately, the first time I went to the trials, you know, in 2017, I lost in the semifinals. And it was very disappointing. It's way more special for me, the fact that I earned that invitation. And to be honest, man, I'm not nervous at all. Like, not even a little bit. I'm like super excited. I'm anxious. Like, I wanna get out there, because I know I'm gonna be more prepared for this than ever before, and rightfully so, because like you said, it is the most prestigious grappling tournament in the world. It's not even a jiu-jitsu tournament, right? It's a grappling tournament for all the grappling arts, right? The sambo guys, the wrestlers. There used to be some judokas in there, you know, no-gi grapplers, gi grapplers. Oh! Yeah, I think 88 is always the most stacked, right? Because 99 is tough too, though. I think they have a very specific big guy style, and 88 is like the perfect combination of big and powerful and dynamic and flexible. They can play guard really well, and pass and wrestle. And I think 88 is just like, it's like the perfect athlete. You know, the size, that 195 pounds of, you know, good athlete. Technical jiu-jitsu, top, bottom, guard, you know. Everyone in there's a stud, for sure, hands down. Rustam, Kit Dale, yeah, maybe I'll get a rematch with Kit. Oh, Gabriel Arges, that would be a good one. Yeah, I would like to face Gabriel no-gi. Craig Jones, right? I've trained with Craig, you know, he used to come here to Atos when he was back when he was a purple belt, before he had all the muscles. And I remember his guard was super annoying back then. He had really good triangles. Not so much a leg locker back then, right? But like good triangles, and I like Craig, you know, he's a good dude, easy to talk to. You know, we were supposed to have that match, and then the Third Coast Grappling, they changed the date recently, and I had already built my schedule around the previous date, and I couldn't make that happen, so. Yeah, it could happen, I'm sure it will. That'd be cool, I'm looking forward to it. Craig and I actually talk a lot about it. We message each other, and we're trying to make it happen. We're trying to work together to make it happen, actually. If we don't face each other at ADCC, we will do the super fight for sure.
Hey, vai Zach, hey, Zach, vai Zach, hey. Meu amor, vai igual uma faca, mano. Vai igual uma faca. Josh is really good no-gi, you know, and gi as well. He improved a lot with the gi, but Josh is a very special athlete, and I think Josh and I, we have a lot in common. Like the way our body handled the hard training sessions, you know, we recover, we don't care like how hard the training is, you know, like we like that. He loves that too, you know. So I think like Josh, it's really rare to see Josh get injuries, you know, and I'm the same way too. So he's really smart training. He's really smart, and he loves to train hard, and I think he'll be ready, man. He'll be ready. He's great. No-gi, he's great. And every time, like when I fought Calazans, Josh helped me a lot because I knew Calazans had a really good guillotines, right? So I trained with Josh like a lot every day. When I met Josh, I rolled with him, and he was he was training under one of my affiliates in Indiana. And I told him, Josh, come to San Diego, man, and you're gonna be world champion. He's like, really? And then he's 3-time no-gi world champion. Like, he won the ACB, like, easy, you know, like against tough guys.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not even really training the gi very much. Just like, you know, a couple nights a week, and I do all the no-gi classes and a lot of weight training, a lot of high intensity interval training. I'm definitely going to try to do a lot more high altitude training and just try to get my cardio to that next level, because I can scramble. You know, I do really well with scrambles. The thing about scrambles is you have to have good cardio, right? You can't, you know, if you don't have good cardio and you have one scramble, you're going to be gassed and you're going to suffer. So I want to make sure my cardio is just like the next level, and just scramble everything out of it. And it's scramble in, scramble out. Like, if I'm in trouble, I'm gonna scramble out. If I want to set something up, I thrive in scrambles, and I think ADCC has a lot of that. You know, it's like no-gi. It's just the no-gi style. I think maybe that's probably just why I do good. I do better at no-gi than the gi, because I can scramble, and like whenever you know, in the chaos, I can find a submission or find a neck. It is the most prestigious grappling tournament in the world, and I'm super excited to finally get a chance to like showcase my jiu-jitsu, because I think my style is very good for ADCC. You know, like these guys will have to take me down, and taking me down is dangerous in a lot of situations, you know. I have no doubt I'll be on the podium. I will be on the podium. So I think I'll get a shot at the open class too, which would be wonderful.